Jesus is very real to me, and I love him. I love Jesus until the day that I die, and I will not deny that. I will not deny that if it even threatens my life. You can't bully it out of me. You can't say he's not real, because who are you to determine when I have experienced something otherwise? The presence of Jesus is very tangible. It's very real. And let me tell you something. If he wasn't real, I wouldn't have been able to change into the woman that I am today. I get asked all the time, because literally people who know me and knew me when I was living in sin versus when they know me now, they go, how did you get like this? If it wasn't for Jesus, if it wasn't spending time in his presence, if it wasn't stirring myself up with the Holy Spirit, if it wasn't staying in his word and being in his word, let me tell you something. Jesus is so real and he's so tangible. And if you would only just give him the time of day, he would make himself known to you. But instead, so many people are closed off and hurting and upset and mad at God. If God wasn't real, why would you be mad at him? You ever think about, I'm just going on a side tangent, how many people blame God for so many situations, but yet claim that he's not real? If he wasn't real to you, then why are you spending a majority of your life trying to disprove his existence? You can bully me all you want. I don't care. Even if I did this for nothing, I would do it all over again. Even if I was believing in some type of sky daddy, I would do it all over again. He's not a sky daddy. He's very real. Experiencing his presence, experiencing his love, experiencing his Holy Spirit and being filled with the Holy Spirit with evidence of speaking in tongues is very real, and it is for everybody. Call it religious psychosis if you want to. When I carried around rocks in my pocket and believed that I was manifesting my own, which I was, but it was demonic, that wasn't religious psychosis. Whenever I was doing rituals with people, that wasn't demonic. It was seen as, oh, you do you, girl. Yes, empowerment. Woo! Femininity. No! I was hurting my spirit, connecting with all these different people. Or doing grounding techniques. Claiming that nature was healing me and I was becoming one with Mother Nature. Ain't no Mother Nature. There's no mother in nature. God is a he. He is a man. He created it. Not an earthly man. He's a heavenly man. His pronouns are he and him. For those of you who are into that kind of thing. Jesus is very real to me, and you cannot tell me otherwise. His name does something. That's why people get so pissed off at the mention of his name. There's proof. There's proof in the pudding. Tons of proof. It's as simple as a Google search. His name brings power. Every knee will bow and every tongue will confess Jesus Christ is Lord.
Yeah, man, we live in a world where people are just lost and broken and don't understand. Yeah, man, so I saw this video this morning, and I'm going to just play you this real quick because it does pertain to what I just played you guys.
They're going to try to attack me for this, and I don't have to say much at all. God is a woman, and I won't say nothing. Watch how that divine feminine energy defend me.
And did the divine feminine energy turn out in droves? 40 days and 40 nights was 40 weeks of pregnancy. The flood was a womb, water breaking. At least this person said, I disagree, but to each his own. No, there is no to each their own, because there's only one truth. There's only one truth. Black woman, to be exact. I can prove it. How are you going to prove that God was a black woman? I was raised in the church, and the closest I've ever come to understanding God's love is the love of a mother. They knew her name is Sophia. They're saying God's name is Sophia. Mother Nature and Mother Earth is all I need to hear. God is a black woman. I go by the Bible and the Bible only. At least somebody out there got some logic. And then this comment, and the devil is a man. So now all men are demons, all men are devils. How can a man be God if a man not even create its own kind? Whom creates life? A woman. That don't even, I know where you were going with that, but that comment don't make sense. Here's another one. The black woman, to be exact. You ain't wrong. I believe you, sir. A black queen to be exact. Divine feminine. Men can't relate. Womb, woman. They are true portals to the exit, existence, and so on and so forth. And so this type of talk right here is normal. This type of talk right here is accepted, right? But when you get to talking about Jesus and how God is the Father, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, right? The Bible's clear that the Holy Spirit is even a man. When I leave, I'll send the helper and he will guide you in all spirit and truth. Jesus, we clearly know, is a man, right? But when we get to talking about this weird stuff, this is so woke. This is empowering. This is opening up your third eye. This is on a whole nother level. But then this sister right here, she'll get condemned and people will slay her in the comments because she left that lifestyle behind. She left the new age. She left the crystals and the grounding and the mother earth and aligning her chakra type of talk behind and came to God. She came to realize the truth, and they'll call her religious psychosis. They'll call her crazy. They'll say that she's the one that's weird. And that's even my story, man. Like, I used to be running the streets, selling drugs, committing crimes, and doing all type of stuff, sleeping with as many women as I could. And everybody in the street life glorified it. They thought that I was doing what I was supposed to do. But then when you come to God and you realize everything that you were doing was, sinning against him and that it wasn't okay, then you have a testimony, right? So I was trying to study and do apologetics and be able to defend my faith. And I said something to one of the guys that go to my church or went there at the time. And I was like, I got into apologetics because I want to be able to defend my faith. And then my friend told me, he's like, brother, your testimony is apologetics enough, because what you went through and who you used to be and who you are now, anybody could believe that. Anybody would hear your story and they'd be a believer. People just let their feelings get in the way, and they don't want to let the Holy Spirit work on them. They want to take all the glory. They want to take all the credit. Well, just like she said, I didn't change myself. The Holy Spirit did. Jesus changed me. And if you guys knew me before I was saved, there's no way that I did any of this, because I'm a wicked, evil person. I've got sinful desires, but the Holy Spirit transformed me into a person that wants to honor the Lord with the way that I live my life. I don't get any of that glory. Yes, I play a part in it, but ultimately I listen to the Holy Spirit be my guide. And so your spirit guides out here, if it ain't the Holy Spirit, it's demons. So that's my thoughts on this. I'll leave both of these videos that I reacted to linked in the description. Even if I don't agree with them, it's just the right thing to do to give them credit for their work. But I'll catch you guys on the next one. Until then, God bless.